This kid got in trouble for drawing in class, and now he landed a deal with Nike all before he was 13 years old. Meet Joe Whale, aka the Doodle Boy. Joe lives in Shrewsbury, England, and from the moment he could hold a pencil, he hasn't stopped drawing. By 6 years old, he had already developed his own signature style. He doesn't care about drawing perfect people or landscape. His style is fun, chaotic, and original. But in school, Joe would finish his classwork early and start doodling everywhere. In his notebooks, on his homework, even on the whiteboard. And instead of celebrating that creativity, it got him in trouble. Teachers saw it as a distraction, but luckily, his parents didn't see it that way. They encouraged him to keep going, and eventually they signed him up for after-school art classes. One of his instructors immediately noticed that this kid is not normal, he's got something special. And they were right, because at just 10 years old, Joe landed his first big commission. Local restaurant owner found his work, loved his style, and invited him to paint a giant mural right on their wall. That mural blew up online. Suddenly, Joe wasn't just a kid who drew, he was an artist. He began doing more murals, selling prints, building a social presence, and collaborating with brands and organizations. And then his story went global, catching the attention of Nike, who signed him as a co-creator and collaborator on special marketing and creative projects. Since then, Joe has worked with major partners including Disney and England's Football Association. And the wildest part is he's only 13 years old. For more entrepreneur stories and information like this, follow UBK.